Morning, guys. I am going to do a little eyeshadow look with you today. Just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Brandy. I do all kinds of little things here on YouTube, and I'm going to do an eyeshadow look for you guys today. We're using the Natasha Denona Peak palette that I got in my BoxyCharm that I recently just canceled. And also I'm going to use this Viseart Boheim Dream palette. I'm going to use this little green section here. This one right here. So I've already done my base makeup. I used my regular stuff. Used my e.l.f. concealer that's almost gone. What else did I use? I used my Plum Plump. My e.l.f. CBD eye cream and e.l.f. blush and highlight duo. This blush is almost kind of like a bronzy blush. So let's get started. I'm going to use this deeper color. I don't know if that has a name, but oh yeah, Thorn. I'm going to use the color Thorn. And I'm using it on this fluffy brush. I'm just trying to get like a base down, like a matte base that I can attach the glitter slash shimmery shadows with. So to blend it out, I kind of just deposit the color down, and then I do little circular motions to blend out the edges. I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of going above the edge. And I'm going to put a little bit more color here on the edge and blend it out. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to pick up color and put it down. And then kind of just getting that shape down, like a rounded shape. And I'm gonna kind of try to diffuse the edges a little bit. Now I'm gonna take that same brush, I'm gonna color swatch it, and I'm gonna go into this white shade, looks like a cream, called Aya. And I'm going to put this at the edge of that Thorn shadow, just to kind of help the blend. And I'm just gonna keep going back and forth until I like how my crease looks. Again, it doesn't need to look especially perfect. because for the most part, I'm going to be covering a lot of this up. I kind of like to do like a rounded shape, but then I like to kind of focus on this outer corner here too. And then I kind of like flick it in a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to use this little e.l.f. detail crease brush. And I'm going to go back into that Natasha Denona Thorn. And I'm going to put that under my lash line, kind of meeting up with the outside here. Alrighty, I'm pretty much done with the Natasha Denona. So now I'm going to take a teeny tiny shadow brush. This is just an old one that I've had forever. And then I'm going to go into this. I'm going to go into the dark green first, right here. I'm going to try it not sprayed first and see if I get any fallout. I mean, it's viseart, so I shouldn't get any fallout. And I really want to put this all across my lid, and I'm gonna leave the very inner portion of my eye open. I'm gonna spray it this time and go over it and see if it brings out any crazy shine. I kind of was hoping that it would be super shiny, not just like a green smoky eye, but I wanted it to be metallic. So I'm just gonna try on the other side, spraying it first. I guess spraying viseart shadows makes them pretty shiny. So looks like I will do that again. And again, just leaving that little inner portion open. And I have slightly hooded eyes. So a lot of times shimmers, when I put them on my lid, will transfer to the crease. So lately I've started putting them into my crease. So at least if they're in my crease, it's on purpose. And it didn't accidentally go up there. So I've kind of been going just a little bit above my lid. So now I'm going to flip that brush over. I'm going to use this lighter green. going to spray it again. And I'm going to use that on this inner quarter or so of my lid. Do it again. I'm actually trying to make this kind of travel at a diagonal up, like just like that, just to kind of marry the two together. Now I'm going to go back and forth with that darker green and kind of just get up on the edge and do it on this side as well. Now for the fun part. I'm going to take this lighter green right here, the lightest of all the greens, and then I'm going to spray it. That is going to go on my inner corner and right under my lash. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to take a little smidgen of that on my brow bone, not wet because I don't want this to be like shining from the heavens on my brow. I just want it to be a little bit of a green reflect. Alright, so that is it for my viseart palette. And then I'm going to use this LA Girl Shockwave liner. I'm going to sharpen it first, so. Alright, so I'm going to use this LA Girl Shockwave liner in Gotcha. And this is a bright green. So if you want this liner on the top and bottom, just have a very sharp liner. Oh shit. Don't break it in your eye because that shit does not feel good. Alright, and then just close your eye and run it along both the top and bottom. Alright. bright neon green liner. Now I'm gonna do my brows, which I don't normally do for y'all on camera, but for the sake of this video, I will. So I always just brush through them. And if you want to see how bushy my brows are, they're not too crazy. That's how they normally look. And then I take this is She Glam, and I fill in some of the sparser areas. When I fill them in though, I just do like short little flicks with a pen. And I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't really draw them. I kind of just tap the pencil against my hairs. And then if I make any mistakes, I have a Q-tip that I can clean up those little mistakes with. Another way to clean it up is to use concealer. I do not like to use concealer to like carve out my brows or whatever. I like them to look a little more messy, I guess would be the way to say it. I don't like them to look like I drew them on. So that's pretty much what I do with my brows. I don't hardly do anything at all. I could probably go without doing this, but I do feel like my brows look a little bit more structured. I mean, I don't care if they're super structured, but I feel like this just helps them look just a tad bit more structured. And then on some days, I will run a brow gel through. So that's pretty much my brow routine. Very easy. Not hard at all. And I brush back through them. I know a lot of people spend hours on their brows. That's not me. You are lucky if I will do my brows for, if it'll take me, 3 minutes to do my brows, you're lucky. And I'm gonna use my Essence Lash Princess. I am almost out of this. I've been using it nonstop. See, it just like makes my lashes look so long. I mean, I do have long lashes. They're not short and stubby, so that's that, but they just look good with this on. And I got this, I don't know, I should probably be trying to use this. I got this lash guard from Shop Miss A. And you know, everything from Shop Miss A is $1. So let's see if it helps me. I don't know if I'm even using it right. feel like I got a little bit of mascara. Alright, well, I don't feel like that helped a super ton, but okay. Alright, so I already had a highlight on. I used the highlight from this one, but I feel like I want a little bit more of a greener tint to my highlight to kind of match my eyes. So I'm going to use this Look-See right here. And this is called Voodoo. So I'm going to use Look-See Voodoo. And I'm just going to lightly put this on. I'm not going to dip back in because, again, I just want to have a light. I feel like that looks so pretty. And I love these because they don't give me like a gray cast. You see, when I'm looking forward, it just looks like I'm not wearing anything. And then when the light hits it, it's beautiful. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna put on is some gloss. I'm gonna use this from Mocha Cosmetics. And this is called It's Sheer. So it's just a nude lip gloss. So this is the finished look. What do you think? You like the eyes? I think they look so pretty. I haven't done this eye with a brown base lately. Usually I go with like a yellow base, so I feel like it looks pretty. What do you think? So anyhow, thank you so much for joining me today. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and do me a favor, if you want more content like this, please go follow me over on Instagram at brandiwine13. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night.